Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. I am still on my way to my next target, which is the Scarab, and for that I have to go to Letopolis. And maybe I should actually make this quest active. Bayek meets with Letopolis leader Taharka to discuss a plan to find the Scarab once and for all. And before I go to Letopolis, I will make a quick detour to check out this landmark over here, and then I will decide if I want to ignore it or investigate further. But yeah, let's head out and let's find Taharka, who, judging from his name, is probably Nubian or Kushite. The Kingdom of Kush is basically the region south of Egypt and modern-day Sudan. And the region was periodically part of Egypt as well, because the pharaohs would every now and then invade and conquer the region. And as a result, the area was heavily influenced by Egyptian culture. So much so that at some point they actually started building pyramids, long after the Egyptians stopped building pyramids. Although the Kushite pyramids looked significantly different, they were smaller, but they were also much steeper, so they had a very unique look. And they also built like Egyptian-style temples.
And the sand with it.
Egyptian-style temples, and the art looked very Egyptian, and they used hieroglyphs. And they also worshipped Egyptian gods, like Amun, for example, was quite popular. But at some point, the rulers of Kush turned the tables, and they invaded Egypt and conquered Egypt. So there was like one dynasty of Nubian pharaohs, and Taharka was the name of one of them. So, unless they just picked that name at random, I would expect this Taharka to be Nubian as well. Okay, apparently this is just some random military outpost, so I'm going to ignore this for now, because I may have to come back here for some quest and take it down anyway. So let's just continue towards our main destination. And the area around here is significantly more desert-like already. And I think there's going to be another sandstorm. Oh, what are these guys doing here? Oh, are you trying to remove the sand? I guess it would make sense, although I'm not sure if hoes are the proper tool to rake in the sand. That's kind of strange, but okay. And I guess we found Letopolis. Alright.
Move out of the road!
So, I think I've seen a few side quests that are available already in this place, but I think I want to do the main mission first. Although I would like to look around at least a little bit and have a quick look at this town and what it offers.
Welcome to Letopolis. Dream of the great Taharka. A new life awaits you in the glorious city of Letopolis. A chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity and adventure. This entire city was lost to the cruel desert in the time of our ancestors. But the great Taharka rediscovered its secrets. He is uncovering it to shine again under the sun and dedicating the city to Horus. With bright wings, we will reach the stars.
I have heard the stories.
A guide will show you your new house. You have but to dig it free and to help with the public works. To be welcome here.
Okay.
Come, Neb. Are
sounds
you ready
good.
to work to free yourself? Join us and take a house as your reward. Welcome, Nebet. The city of Egypt's future welcomes all.
Is it true forgotten secrets are discovered every day?
Many lost works and fragments of the old world are found here. Perhaps not every day, but often enough to make us wonder. Welcome, friend. A new life awaits you here in Letopolis, the city of Horus. Come, find your path, and walk into a new age with us.
He's really
now.
trying to sell it,
Are you
huh?
ready to work to free yourself? Join us and take a house as your reward. Welcome, friend. A new life awaits you here in Letopolis, the city of Horus. Come, find your path, and walk
Okay,
into a
I think
new
he's just
age
going to
with us.
repeat the same sales pitch over and over
Welcome,
again.
Nebet.
So
The
I'm going
city
to
of
ignore
Egypt's
him
future
and
welcomes all.
maybe explore this temple a little bit, which is obviously a temple of horrors. Alright. Haven't seen many of these horror statues yet. Although the temple itself seems to be more or less the same than we've seen earlier. They probably just reused this same template. Okay, we got another side mission over here, but as I mentioned, I think I would like to postpone the side missions after I progressed the main mission a bit and I did a bit of explorations, like can we actually enter the temple? It's still partially buried. Okay, Temple of Horus. We can go inside and apparently there's a papyrus for me to find. Alright, let's see. Where would it be? Alright. Found it. It's apparently right over here. In southeast of Ement Gnome lies a broken ship. Pass time till morning and X will mark my hiding spot. Oh! I guess I already found this treasure? Is it that broken ship that we found in the desert? Okay, well, I guess I don't have to look for this treasure anymore because I already found it on my own. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we got Statue of Horus here. Now, Letopolis is obviously a Greek name. I'm pretty sure the city has an Egyptian name, but I don't exactly know what it is. Oh, look at all these hieroglyphs over here. Now, this might be the perfect opportunity to talk a little bit about hieroglyphs. I've been warning you. I told you that at some point I got to talk a little bit about hieroglyphs. Because, like I said, history and Egyptology are just my hobby, but linguistics is something I actually studied, so I'm a bit more proficient in this, I suppose. So, yeah, let's talk a bit about hieroglyphs. If you're interested, stick around. So how do hieroglyphs work? I mean, the easiest explanation is obviously, well, they're pictograms or ideograms. They basically depict what they are supposed to mean. But obviously, it's not quite that easy because it's very difficult to build a written language that is solely based on pictograms. I mean, what do you do with abstract concepts? Or you may want to represent grammatical functions. And ideally, a written language does not only convey meaning, but also pronunciation for proper names, for example. So just using symbols to represent exactly what you're, drawing doesn't really work out. And you can probably see that a lot of these symbols are repeating. I mean, in this case, it's because they basically use the same few symbols and just copy and pasted them for this design. But that's another problem. If you have like one specific symbol for every word or concept, you just get too many symbols, and you want to make your writing system a bit more user-friendly, so you want to reduce the amount of signs that you have. So what did the Egyptians do? Well, they have symbols and hieroglyphs that are ideograms, so they basically mean exactly what they represent. So if you want to write the word star, for example, you have the symbol of a star. But then they reused these symbols to represent other words that were based on the same consonant roots. So, for example, if I would take like an English example, and English doesn't work quite as well because English is typically not based on consonant roots, unlike Egyptian, or if you're familiar with Semitic languages like Arabic or Hebrew, that has kind of the same functionality. Egyptian is not a Semitic language, but it is related to them, so it has consonants, and then the vowels kind of change in between the consonants. It's a little bit like the English strong verbs, for example, sing, sang, sung, and we even have song as like a derived noun, so the consonants stay the same, and then you have an uploud that changes with each word. And the concept is kind of similar in Egyptian. So they took a symbol and then they reused it for other words that had the same consonant roots. I'm trying to explain it maybe by transferring it to English. Imagine you have like the symbol star. And the consonant root in this case would be S, T, and R. I'm going to ignore the fact that you don't really pronounce the R, but let's assume that SDR is the consonant root for the word star. Then think of all the other words that you can form with that consonant root. For example, store, or stare, or stir, or even something like satire. I mean, the vowel doesn't always have to go in the same spot. It can be anywhere before or after the consonants. Or, I don't know, Easter maybe, They're all based on the same three consonants. So in that case, you would use the symbol star to represent all these words that have the same root. And now you may ask, okay, but how do I differentiate between them? I mean, it's a little bit different to say I'm going to a store than it is to say I'm going to a star. So you kind of have to signify what meaning you actually mean. And the Egyptians did it by adding another hieroglyph, which is purely determinative. So it doesn't have any phonetic value. It's not pronounced in any way. It's just added to the word to put it into a broad semantic category. So, for example, to stay within the examples that I just invented, stare is something you do with your eyes. So you might add the symbol of an eye as a determinative to put it into a category of stuff you do with your eyes, or things that relate to your eyes, like to see, to watch, to cry, tear maybe, stuff like that. And store is a building, so maybe the outline of a building as a determinative for everything that is a building, a house, a store, a temple, and so on. And satire could be like a symbol for writing, like a scroll of papyrus. And Easter, well, maybe a sun disk to represent time, because it's like a time of year. I mean, you could also go for like an Easter egg. However, you don't want your determinatives to be too specific because you want to reuse them for a broad amount of symbols. So basically you have one component that tells you how a word is pronounced, and it's based on, similar consonant roots. And you have one compound that puts it into a semantic category. And that way you can see, okay, it's the star symbol plus the I, so it's pronounced something like star, but it's something you do with your eye, so it's stare. And if it's a building, it's store. And that's kind of how it works. And incidentally, there's another language, a written language that works kind of similar, and that's Chinese, which is also, an ideographic language. And the Chinese signs are also built by one component that is phonetic, that tells you how the sign is pronounced, and one component that is semantic, that puts the sign into a broad semantic category to narrow down the potential meaning of the sign. So it seems to be a working concept for languages or written language systems that use a lot of, ideograms and so on. Anyway, I guess that's my very, very simplified explanation how hieroglyphs work. And maybe at a later date I will talk a little bit about how our modern writing system is related to hieroglyphs, because there actually is a connection. Anyway, let's maybe move on now and find Taharka finally. I mean, it seems like he's actually pretty close, so shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, well, I'm going to assume this is Taharka, because he does look like he could be in Nubian.
Master Taharka, my name is
There we go.
Bayek from Siwa.
I am indeed Taharka, Grand Planner of Sais and Steward of Letopolis.
I met your family. Your wife sent me here. She said you might know about the one called the Scarab.
This is not the place to speak, for who knows who may overhear our words. Come inside and I will answer you.
Alright. So apparently they didn't pick the name just at random, but they were aware of its origin.
Your son is very proud of your work. He misses you.
You'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps. The world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek?
I do not have the luxury of dreams. Just finding the Scarab.
The Scarab preys upon the weak. He is no threat to me.
Are you not afraid of the Scarab, Taharka? It seems after what he did to your father-in-law.
What happens to poor Gupa tears me. Whatever my life's work, whatsoever I did to bring that down upon him, I beg the gods forgive me.
Master Taharka!
Oh no!
They're attacking the ruins again!
Well, that can't be
Bayek,
good.
come fight with me.
Wind is picking up. Not good.
Alright, we gotta fight some
That
people.
killing is the voice of the Resetu.
Oh boy,
Desert dogs use the storm as a rallying cry. These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids.
yeah, it
Stay
is.
close to me!
It
Do
is
not let
getting
these
very
guys
hard to
surround
see
you.
anything. Oh yeah,
I will not let you destroy
suddenly,
my great work.
out of nowhere, we have enemies
Over here.
arriving.
Drive those naked yaks back! They
Okay,
poured out of the storm!
I think we can do this.
These reavers fly
You
over.
seem like a capable warrior. So together we can defeat these raiders, or whatever they are. Alright. Was that all? I guess it was. For now anyway.
That wind.
Yeah, it's really hard to see anything. But
Let's
some
keep our
of these
mouths
are
closed.
enemies. Yes, some of these are enemies. Oh no, someone needs my help.
Kill you for that!
I guess all of the people with the blue dots are my allies. Maybe let's go and help Taharka. Right, it's very hard to tell who's my friend and my enemy. Alright, he's fine. I don't think they actually die. I mean, I have seen on several occasions that they became like unconscious, but so far none of my allies actually died.
You face the greatest of Egypt! Come, Magi! Fight with me!
Oh, well, we already have more of them. Maybe let's use special skill here. Oh, where are you going? That was completely pointless. Alright. Let's try this again.
Die, you bloody!
Much better. Alright. It's just these two. Alright. Come on. Don't get lazy now. some of the civilians don't seem to care for all the stuff going on here.
Rise up and
Okay, we
defend
got
your homes.
my enemies here. At least I can kind of see them when I aim my arrow at them.
Bayek, do not stray into the storm! You expected to find our souls bellies, but
Oh, there's like
you have found our
pretty tough guy over here. Somewhat tougher than the rest anyway. So, going to take him down first.
Said your prayers, dog!
Alright, where are you, Taharka? Okay, you're still going.
Hey, I got this feeling.
The storm makes this really confusing.
Be. I'm with you.
These reavers think themselves lions. They are but whipped curs.
Alright,
Bayek, hunt them down!
I'm working
Stand
on
with
it.
me, Bayek.
I'm working on it.
Letopolis will stand against you, curs! Die, you sons of dogs!
Alright, let's take down this guy first, and now I'm going to use a special skill. Alright, this is an enemy, right? Yes, it is. And I think you're an enemy too. Indeed you are. Alright, and got another one over here. I think once I shoot them with an arrow, they're going to stop attacking my allies and they go after me. So maybe I should be doing this more often.
Keep your weapons in good.
Okay, is that
I trust
all?
your instincts.
Bayek, you fell upon them like Sobek's teeth!
I'm trying my best.
Bayek, ride with us! These desert dogs have crossed me for the last time. And with your fierce iron, I know we can end their threat.
I understand your thirst for blood, Taharka. But these bandits are not my concern. Tell me about the scarab before you ride.
Is that not the badge of a Magi that you wear? These reavers are a threat to the good and innocent people of Letopolis. Come with me, Bayek. And once we have returned these curs to the desert they so love, then I will tell you the story you want to hear.
All right. I will join your cause for today.
Okay, so we still got to fight more of these bandits. Sure, let's do it. It's also starting to get dark.
Come, Bayek. Take up your iron and join us. Brave, loyal servants of Letopolis. We will root these reavers out of their holes and spill their blood on the sand.
Nice speech. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to take one of these horses. I'll take the spotted one.
Get out of my
I mean, I
way.
could use my own one, but may
This
as well
task you have
make use
put
of
yourself
these.
to. It seems impossible.
Only the gods can know that for sure, Bayek. And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get?
Okay.
Letopolis was a wonder once, before the desert overtook it. I mean to show the world, to show the gods, that men can conquer anything if they put their minds to it. Perhaps you have been sent by the gods to help me realize my vision. A strong arm, a keen eye. We could restore this land to glory.
I have my own great work ahead of me.
We shall see if I cannot convince you.
I don't know, maybe once we're done with our task, we can come back to Letopolis and get a house. Alright. This is it. Kill all the bandits inside the camp. Right. It would be easier if I can actually see the bandits, so let's send out Senyu to tag them. Because it was really hard to find the bandits untagged in the storm. Anyway, I should hurry up because otherwise they will take all the kills for themselves.
Bandits, there!
Alright,
Bandits,
Let's-
kill the bandit! Won't be more than a...
just snipe a few of them if we can. Alright. This is an enemy. Of course, the problem is, apparently, if I set the enemies on fire, it also might ignite my allies if they fight them. So, maybe I should use the other bow. The non-flaming one. Alright, I think this is the enemy? Oh, sorry. Well, maybe I should just do it with my sword. Seems to be a little bit easier. Okay, that was a captain.
Who have these cultists caged?
Please, Ned, if you have any decency.
I will come back for you. I will come back for you, but first...
Sounds like a few bandits are roosting up top.
I want to make sure all the bandits are dead. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, that was a good
Join all your
shot.
friends I killed.
Follow Taharka inside. Apparently, that's all the bandits we need to kill.
We're not alone. What is it?
Can I just jump down here? Oh, that's actually a haystack. Well, this is a lot faster. And yeah, we should free that poor prisoner here.
My thanks to you, Bayek. Before you arrived, I thought my dream was doomed to die. You gave me the strength to hunt down these reavers.
Who are they?
Blood-fevered followers of Sekhmet, the Lady of Slaughter. They wish nothing more than chaos and ruin.
Are they connected to the scarab?
No, they think themselves lions, but they are no more than carrion eaters. And now they will feed the scavengers. I will bring this priest back to the city. Meet me at my house. We will dine, and I will tell you what you need to know.
Alright, that's good. So, maybe I should have
you and the protector saving
unlocked
you,
this
Master
door
Taharka.
before.
How did you end up here?
I was kidnapped by these blood-crazed raiders. I thought the road from Memphis to Letopolis was safe.
It is now, and I will ensure it stays so. You say you came from Memphis?
Memphis is home to many priests. They do not need me there. But Letopolis is fertile ground, planted by your hard work.
How are things in Memphis?
I must admit, Memphis is under a shadow. The High Priest angered the gods, and is cursed to see the doom of the city. Your messengers reached Memphis, singing of your vision of tomorrow. I have come here to serve the gods.
Once you are rested, we will make a home for you in Letopolis.
Alright, so you will take care of him. That's great. In that case, let me just quickly loot the treasures in this place. I mean, there's gotta be like one main treasure, right? To finish off this area. Okay, we got more stuff over here. Okay, this looks like it could be the main treasure. A heavy blade. Okay, location complete. And, is there anything else? Not as far as I can tell. So I did level up. I only have 1 point at the moment. I don't know, maybe there's actually a skill with only 1 point that I want. Arrow retriever, not bad, since I use the arrows a lot, but I rarely completely run out of them. Firebomb, throw this bomb to set your enemies ablaze. I mean, I already have my flaming bow, so I'm not sure if I need this. Flesh decay. Press R to use a substance on a dead body to infect it and allow it to contaminate nearby enemies. Well, I guess that might be useful. At least of all the skills that I can get for 1 point. What about this one? Attack and push. After light attack, perform a push attack combo. Okay, but I haven't invested anything in the seer tree for a while, so I guess I'm going to take this one. And as for the gear, I know that I can upgrade the tool pouch, but since I use tools so rarely, I kind of want to save the materials, because I also need like the tiger skins for, you know, the braces and the breastplate, so I don't really want to use it for the tool pouch, which is why I haven't upgraded this yet. Okay, I guess we are done here. So now I have to go back to Taharka and meet him at his home. Alright, sure, we have some time left in this episode. So I guess I will head back to Letopolis.
Must have had the Greeks' wine.
And take care of this. Also, it's already day. That was a very short night. Apparently, the time passed a little bit faster during this fight. Or is it just like evening and the sun is setting? I don't know. I was pretty sure it was already night in between. Alright, apparently this is Taharka's home.
Bayek, did you see the sandstorm? Come, Father said you'd join us for dinner.
Oh, you're suddenly here. How did you get here so quickly? But okay, let's have some dinner.
I'm glad you made it safely, Maharet.
Yes, the gods blessed our passage.
We saw vultures and a hyena and so much sand.
Enough sand to fill a lifetime. That is why we need so many to help us with our great work.
And what do you promise them, Taharka?
A parcel of land with a house to call their own. They must only help reclaim it from the desert.
That is all? Just dig up your house.
It is no simple task. We must all pitch in to honor the gods.
People know his vision is a true one.
It is good to honor your father, Kawa.
To the savior of Letopolis.
Let us have some honey dates now. And... Are you alright, Bayan?
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Are you unwell? Are you unwell?
Oh no, this can't be good. What happened? Did someone poison us? Oh great! This is not what I wanted to see.
Oh, may the gods be against you, Taharka.
So...
All that you do!
He betrayed us. Oh, that's just great. Free yourself from the... Oh, Taharka is the scarab. Well... I didn't expect that.
Senu. Aya. Where are you, my love? Khemu. I am failing you. Please, don't hate me.
Well, yes, I would like to free myself, but I don't think I can do anything at the moment.
Soon I will walk the outer darkness with the Hidden One, leading me into the field of writs.
Well... I can use my eagle vision. I can call Senu. But... that seems to be pretty much all. Well, let's see. What else can I do here to improve my situation? Oh, well, something is happening. Why? are you? Are you real? Are you just a vision of my liquid-deprived mind? You don't look quite real. And he's gone. Hold Q to call your horse for assistance. Okay. My horse might be able to help me. I didn't think of that, to be honest.
Enno! Good boy!
I thought Senyu might be able to help me, but Senyu didn't really do anything. Okay, now Senyu is doing something. There we go. Teamwork. Teamwork.
May the gods smile upon you.
Yeah, not killing Bayek right away may have been a mistake.
Stripped of armor, weapons, and coin. Where to begin? Now, to hurry before the wind erases the tracks.
I guess it's just the arrogance of all villains to use convoluted execution methods. But okay, find and retrieve your gear. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. Let's have a look at the gear. I can't even get into my gear menu, so I obviously have nothing except this little loincloth. Although, apparently, they didn't take the hidden blade, so that's interesting. But okay, let's get a bit closer. The horse is not really going any faster than this. So I hope I can make it... What the hell? Stop stalking me! You weird sandy
First
creature.
my steel, then the scarab.
Oh no, I'm getting turned around here. Focus. Focus on your destination. I mean, I'm kind of trying to recognize whatever that is, but it's hard to tell. Also, are we sure that this is actually our destination and not some kind of Fata Morgana? Because it looks a little bit wobbly. Does it not? Alright, let's just hope for the best. Alright, we got some little lakes over here, and apparently Senyu can already find my next target. Okay, so I guess I will have to infiltrate this little fortress over here. And oh, there's like a hyena. Let's ignore the hyenas. I don't want to get into fight with them and have to find the hyena with my bare hands. The problem is Bayek doesn't really seem to be in the proper condition to fight anyone. I mean, he can barely walk.
Sandstorm coming.
So let's see if I will be able to actually retrieve my gear. Anyway, let's see. How many enemies are we dealing with here? Presumably I just have to sneak inside undetected. It doesn't look like there's any enemies near my gear. So hopefully I will be able to do this. And I guess I can still use the hidden blade.
I must be careful now.
Since they didn't take that from me. Alright, well, this is going to be very interesting. And this is certainly not the kind of mission I expected to do here. I don't know, can you climb onto these beams? Well, I guess this works too. Oh, hang on a second. No. I wanted to go down on the other side.
You die this day.
Yeah, let's wait here for a moment. Until they have forgotten about me. But this whole wall is not as easy to climb as other walls I've seen before.
Where are you? Where?
Alright. Let's wait for him to leave the area. You know, if he comes a little bit closer, I guess I might be able to air assassinate him. I mean, this is all working under the assumption that my hidden blade still works normally. Oh no, oh no.
Damn it.
Let's not get attacked by another guy. I guess I can use a crossbow. This would also be a solution. Okay. That's one guy. Oh, and can I shoot you as well? Yes, I can. And this guy over here. Alright. This is already going a lot better. Yeah, don't care about the vultures. I think I killed all the human enemies in this area. So I should be free to collect my gear now. Let's do it. Oh well, there's actually one more, but I don't care about him. There we go.
They should have stayed in the shadows.
Well, it looked like he actually put on his hidden blade, so I guess I didn't actually have it anymore. Okay, letter to Sefeto. Sefeto, take these arms and armor as payment. You will see the worth of it immediately, and in return I expect considerable service. Okay, so he's all part of it. What a pity. He seemed like a nice guy. Anyway, I guess I'm going to end the episode here. Let's have a quick look at the quest. Sandstorm risks to take all of Letopolis, but they are nothing compared to the constant threat of the Scarab, whom has transformed the desert into a graveyard. Will Letopolis be saved by Bayek, or will the sands swallow the hero? Okay, this is just the same description that I had before. And yeah, the next step would be to actually go after the Scarab and assassinate him. But I guess that can wait for the next episode, so I'm going to make a cut here. As usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.